Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to cover the concept of or the complete concept of structure of human eye. In the previous video, as you know, that we started the concept of structure of human eye, but we had not completed the detailed explanation or the complete explanation of the structure of human eye. So in this video we will be completing all the parts of the human eye and definitely the complete construction of the human eye. Okay, so let us begin with that. So human eye or structure of human eye. So here we are going to write structure of human eye. Structure of human eye. So first let us draw the diagram of structure of human eye. So how the diagram will look like, let us see. So this is the front part of human eye. This is the front part of human eye. Okay, after that there will be one ring. So I will be continuing this structure. First complete this one like this, and one more part will come and this will go like this, and it has to come through this way, and then it will go like this. Okay, and here we have ring, that is called iris. One more ring here we have, and after that this type of structure we have, and this ring is connected here, this ring is connected here, this ring is connected here. Okay, so let us fill this one with color. Let us fill this one with color, and this one also with color. You can fill this one also by color, by using color. So this pink color is iris only. This is iris. So let us now mark each and every point. So this is ring like structure, this is called iris, this is called iris. And the front part of eye lens, this is a front part of eye, this is called cornea, this is called cornea. And this is ciliary muscles, and with the help of ciliary muscles only the eye lens, that is convex in shape, and this lens is attached with this iris. Okay, so this is called suspensory ligament. This is called suspensory ligament. This is called suspensory ligaments. And this is called ciliary muscles. This is called ciliary muscles. And definitely this is called eye lens. This is called eye lens. And this is called optic nerve. This is called optic nerve. And this is called blind spot. This is called blind. This is called blind spot. And this is eye lens. And this one already I told you, this one is called retina. This is the retina of human eye. This is the retina of human eye. Okay, so this is cornea, and the liquid which is present here in between human in between this front part and eye, that is called that is known as aqueous humor. The liquid present here, that is called aqueous, 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 humor, aqueous humor. And this is called pupil. Central part of the eye in the center is called pupil. Okay, and the liquid which is present in between the eye lens and the retina is called vitreous. This is called vitreous humor. This is called vitreous humor. So this is the construction of human eye. So whenever you are writing exam, uh, and the question, if the question is like what is the construction, draw the complete diagram of human eye in order to explain the construction. So if you are able to draw this diagram, so this diagram itself is sufficient for you. Okay, but definitely we need to go for explanation. So one by one we will be adding points to this. So let me write first point, or point wise I am explaining here. So the first point is, since the eye lens is flexible, it is convex in nature, convex lens. So with the help of suspensory ligament, since the eye lens is connected to suspensory ligament and suspensory ligament is connected to the ciliary muscles, right? So this eye lens is having adjustable focal length, adjustable focus. Why? Because with the help of the ciliary muscles we can adjust the focal length of this or focus of this lens, okay, by adjusting the or by shifting this ciliary muscles. So let us write first point, then it will be clear. Since the eye lens is flexible, since the eye lens is since the eye lens is flexible, eye lens is flexible, since the eye lens is flexible, so it can change, it can change, it can change, it can change, just a minute, whether it is not out of the screen, yeah, it's okay. It can change, or it is better we will write change that side, so that it should not cut out from the screen. And let us highlight this line, boundary line, we should not cross this line. So since the eye lens is flexible, it can, it can, what is that, it can change, it can change its shape, it can change its shape, I mean to say can change, can change or become thin or thick, thin or thick, to focus light, to focus light on the retina, on the retina, on the retina. I will be explaining this point, bachcho. Since the eye lens, what is that the shape of eye lens is convex, it is flexible, right? Eye lens is flexible, so it can change its shape, or it can become thin or thick to focus light on the retina. So the eye lens can become thin or thick in order to focus the light ray on retina. Okay, so this is very important point. Second point I am writing here. The second point is the eye lens is held, the eye lens is held in position, the eye lens is held in position by suspensory ligaments, by suspensory ligaments. So suspensory ligaments, ligaments, you can check it, suspensory ligaments are connected here. So this eye lens is connected to ciliary muscle through suspensory ligaments. So suspensory ligaments is giving support to this eye lens in order to remain at this particular position. Okay, so to be at one particular position, the suspensory ligament is helping the eye lens to be at one point. So we can say one end of the suspensory ligament is connected to eye lens and the other end is connected to the ciliary muscles. So we can write one end of eye lens, one end of eye lens is connected to, one end of eye lens is connected to, one end of eye lens is connected to suspensory ligaments, connected to suspensory ligaments, suspensory ligaments, and other end is connected to, other end is connected to ciliary muscles, connected to ciliary muscles, connected to ciliary muscles. So this is again very important. Okay, so next to this fourth point we can write ciliary muscles change the thickness of eye lens. So it is the ciliary muscles only, we can change the color. Ciliary muscles, ciliary muscles change the, ciliary muscles change the thickness of eye lens, change the thickness of, thickness of eye lens while focusing, while focusing, whenever you want to focus the object's image onto the retina, Definitely the ciliary muscles helps us. How it helps us? It helps in such a way that we are able to change the thickness of the lens. So if we will change the thickness of the lens, definitely the focus has to change. Yes or no? बच्चों, अगर हमें फोकस को चेंज करना हो तो we can change the focus by changing the thickness of eye lens. And how thickness of eye lens can be changed? By changing the, by bringing the change or by making change to the ciliary muscles. Okay, so ciliary muscles are only helping us to make the lens thinner or thicker in order to focus the light. Okay, so next point, or in this point only we can write focal length of eye lens can be changed, or we can say focal length of eye lens, focal length of eye lens can be changed, can be, focal length of eye lens can be changed by changing its shape, by changing its shape, by changing its shape by the action of ciliary muscles, by the action of ciliary, by the action of ciliary muscles. So by the action of ciliary muscles we can change the focal length of the eye lens. Next point बच्चों we can write the focal length of the convex lens used in camera. बच्चों जो कैमरा में जो यूज होता है फोकल कॉन्वेक्स लेंस, दैट फोकल लेंथ ऑफ दैट कॉन्वेक्स लेंस, और वी कैन से कैमरा में जो कॉन्वेक्स लेंस यूज होता है बच्चों, उसका जो फोकल लेंथ होता है वह फिक्स होता है, दैट इज नॉट एडजस्टेबल. बट इन आवर आईज और ह्यूमन आईज जो लेंस होता है बच्चों, उसका फोकस जो है और फोकल लेंथ जो है वो एडजस्टेबल होता है with the help of ciliary muscles. So this is very very important point. This can be in your exam. So this is exam bit or maybe exam bit. The focal length of, the focal length, the focal length of camera, the focal length of camera lens is fixed. The focal length of camera lens is fixed and cannot be changed, and cannot be changed while while the focal length, the focal length, focal length of eye lens is adjustable with the help of ciliary muscles, with the help of, with the help of ciliary muscles. So this is again very very important point. So next to this we can write another point, the screen on which we obtain the image in eye, that is known as retina. So you can write down this point first, the screen, the screen on which, the screen on which the image is obtained, the image is obtained, image is obtained or formed, or formed in the eye, in the eye is called, is called retina, is called retina. Okay, or retina is behind the eye lens, retina is present behind the eye lens. We can write here retina is present behind the eye lens, present behind the eye lens. आई लेंस के ठीक पीछे होता है बच्चों, यू कैन सी दिस डायग्राम, ठीक आई लेंस के पीछे जो है ये जो पार्ट है बच्चों, दिस इज रेटिना. ओके, so I hope you are getting this point. So again we have one more point, so just keep on understanding the concept. So next to this, next to this is the retina is just like a film, retina is just like a film as we observe in camera. Okay, so we can write that point also, or it is not required. And the retina is a membrane having a large number of light sensitive rods and cone, okay, or cells known as rods and cones. So this point is very very important. We should write this point and we should explain this point. The retina is the retina is a membrane is a membrane retina is a membrane having having a large having a large number of having a large number of light sensitive having a large number of light sensitive light sensitive light sensitive cells called rods and cones which respond to the intensity of light which respond to the intensity of light to the intensity of light which respond to the intensity of light. So and colors of object generating electrical signals and colors of objects by generating electrical signal and colors of object by generating generating electrical signals. So again this point is very very important. What I said in this point, let me explain. The retina is a membrane having a large number of light sensitive cells. बच्चों रेटिना जो है एक प्रकार का मेम्ब्रेन है जो लाइट सेंसिटिव होता है और जिसमें कि लाइट सेंसिटिव सेल्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं जिसे रॉड्स एंड कोन्स कहते हैं. ये आपको कई बार 1 मार्क टाइप के क्वेश्चन में भी एग्जाम में पूछ लिया जाता है कि रॉड्स एंड कोन क्या होता है और कहाँ प्रेजेंट होता है और इसका क्या फंक्शन है. तो रॉड्स एंड कोन जो है बच्चों दे आर लाइट सेंसिटिव सेल्स. दे आर प्रेजेंट इन द रेटिना, right? So that is present behind the eyelids and they are responsible to respond to the intensity of light and colors of objects. So different color have different object may have different colors. So how we are able to identify different color object? That is only able to that is only possible with the help of the light sensitive cells present in the retina, that is rods and cones. And even the colors we are able to identify for different objects by generating the electrical signals. Bachon, these are the important points that we come across while explaining the concept of the structure of human eye. So this point is very very important point, and generally you may come across the question or this type of what this point is very very important for the question area. बच्चों अगर हम इसे और सरलता से बताएं आपको, तो जो रेटिना होता है बच्चों, रेटिना लाइट सेंसिटिव सेल से बना होता है जिसमें रॉड्स और कोन्स होते हैं जो लाइट की इंटेंसिटी को रेस्पॉन्ड करता है और डिफरेंट ऑब्जेक्ट के डिफरेंट कलर को हम ऑब्जर्व कर पाते हैं बाय जनरेटिंग द इलेक्ट्रिकल सिग्नल्स. सो यहाँ पर अगला पॉइंट लिखिएगा. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, blind spot. There is a point called blind spot. So where it is present at the junction of optic nerve and retina. At the junction of, बच्चों यह वीडियो थोड़ा लेंदी हो रहा है but no need to worry because we have to cover all the points. So 2-3 points are still there. Let us complete, no need to worry. So at the junction of optic nerve and retina in the eye there are no light sensitive there are no light sensitive there are no light sensitive cells. That means no rods and cones are present. No rods and cones are present, right? So due to which no vision is possible. Due to which no vision is possible. No vision is possible. Due to which no vision is possible. So at that spot, at that spot, and therefore this is called blind spot. Therefore this is called blind spot. This is called blind spot. So therefore it is called as blind spot. बच्चों ये जो पॉइंट है डायग्राम में आप देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पर ये जो जंक्शन वाला पॉइंट है, आई विल यूज डिफरेंट कलर just to understand. This is called blind spot. Why? Because there are no rods and cones or cells, no light sensitive cells are present on those areas, and because of that reason we are unable to have any kind of vision in that area, and this region is known as, or that particular area or spot is known as blind spot. So blind spot is a small area of the retina. What is blind spot? Let us write. Blind spot, blind spot is a small area. Blind spot is a small area of the retina, of the retina, insensitive to light, insensitive, insensitive to light, insensitive to light, where the optic nerve leaves the eye, or only that this much is sufficient. Okay, so next to this we can write another point, ninth point. The space between cornea and the eye lens is filled with a watery liquid called aqueous humor. बच्चों ये जो स्पेस है बिटवीन फ्रंट पार्ट कोर्निया और आई लेंस, इसके बीच यहाँ पर जो लिक्विड प्रेजेंट होता है बच्चों, इसी लिक्विड को बोलते हैं, दिस लिक्विड इज नोन एज एक्वस ह्यूमर, एंड द लिक्विड विच इज प्रेजेंट बिटवीन द आई लेंस and the retina, that is known as vitreous humor. So if you want we can write those points also. So the liquid, the watery, the watery liquid, the watery liquid present between, the watery liquid present between cornea and eye lens, and eye lens is called as aqueous humor, is called as aqueous humor, and the liquid which is present, and the liquid, and the liquid which is present, and the liquid which is present between, the liquid which is present between retina, between retina and eye lens is called as vitreous humor. So this is the point with the construction of human eye. I hope I covered each and every point here. Structure of human eye. So this is very important point बच्चों. All each and every point have been covered here. I have explained each and every point. So my suggestion is you please go through all the points, revise the points. You will be easily able to understand the construction in the different parts of the human eye, and if there will be any question falling from this area, you will be easily able to answer that question. So in this video this much only. See you in the next video. So thank you.